Hey yo, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome. My name is Maya Aliza Balunywa. Those are the three names I will give you. I have just one more. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. I create content on Instagram, YouTube, where you're catching this video from, and across all social media platforms. And I'm a mom. I don't know why I feel like reintroducing myself, but thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So as I was filming a vlog, one of my weekly My Living vlogs, I'm something in conversation with you to the camera, with the camera came, and I realized I have been closed. I closed my shop a year ago, right? I made that big decision, and I don't know why I wasn't keeping tabs on it, but I made that big decision to close shop, pack up my stuff, and leave. I just wanted to come on here and catch up and see, and I tell you guys how I feel, how it's been, how life has been as an strictly online entrepreneur. Because I'd like to mention I used to utilize my online platforms even before I had the store, even way before I opened Maya's Gallery as a physical store. I used to sell stuff on Facebook and stuff before I actually started the pages on Instagram, and so I have the internet. The online platforms have always been a part of me, to be honest. So I decided to close shop, right? I remember lockdown, when there is the lockdown, I was in the village last year. I must just leave a few vlogs here, and that's when they accepted for private cars to move. But I was in the village, so I stayed there for another 1 or so week, something, right? Then I remember I'm engaging on 26th May because that's one of my very good friend's birthdays, and I wasn't able to go for the thing at her house because I was in the village. So that's where I'm gauging, and because that time there is lockdown. I don't know, I can't remember the exact dates, but I'm gauging with that. So we come back, and June 1st, I remember June 1st, I started another business during the lockdown. That's another story for another day, guys. I'm just doing some little bit of research, and I'll come someday and share the details with you, the gist and what I've learned and whatnot. So I started business. I remember June 1st is when I was, it was like proper up and running, which was on Maya's Gallery. So I closed Maya's Gallery, I think May, June. Anyway, so I closed shop. I started doing strictly online. Let's get back to before closing shop, right? Why I made the decision is, first of all, it was something that I thought about, and then I looked at my books, and I had started noting down like where my sales are coming from. Are they online or random walk-ins, or mainly it was online, or like online customers coming to the store. So yeah, fast forward, I closed the shop. I shared with you guys in a video, which I'm going to leave in the description box and up here. And then yeah, closed shop, packed my stuff, took them in. I was still staying in an apartment when I closed the store, so I took them to my dad's house in Bukolobi, then my small apartment in Buya. Then after I moved to a big apartment, put the stuff there, had a designated room for that, just like this, which is my office, but I haven't set it up. It's an extra bedroom. So how has it been? Can I tell you something? Employment stereotyping, right? First, before, when I had the online store and when I had the physical store, I'm sorry, there was employment stereotyping, right? There would be people, sorry about that, yeah. So before, there was also employment stereotyping where people are assuming, I think there's a video with my dad, we talked about employment stereotyping. I'm going to leave it somewhere here, where someone asked him, why isn't your daughter employed? Like, why isn't she employed? And it's like, she is employed. She's doing something that she loves and it's paying the bills, and you know. So employment stereotyping tripled when I closed my shop towards me. And I know some people are like low key of, okay now, you know, what is it? But I am not the easiest person to approach and start discussing nonsense. If I'm being honest with you, I am very approachable, if I may say, but I'm also not the easiest person to approach if you're going to tell me BS. So for sure no one came to me and told me, yo, look, you know, but I would hear, you know, or in certain statements and stuff, they're not direct. But so employment, they were thinking, now you have no physical store, like what do you do? And as a content creator, I'm sure so many content creators out there, we hustle with this. As people who have online businesses, people hustle with this. And as people who are into business generally, because I think now it's getting better, but initially we harmonize office jobs, like going to the office every day and working. That's what we harmonize. But let me tell you, there's someone at their home waking up, putting in the work, because let me tell you, nothing comes easy. Even us who, I think you guys have watched a few of my videos, like you have a proper full day and at the end of the day you're like, and you're not yet done, right? And that's the fact that you're working for yourself, so you have to put in all that work. But people don't believe that, right? So after I closed shop, the employment stereotyping became 200. I would like to be honest with you and say I suffered, kind of still suffer a little bit of imposter syndrome. You know, sometimes, you know, when things are not going well and you're just like, okay, now I can't do it. What am I doing? What is this? What is, you know? But at the back of your mind, if you know your why and if you know who you are and exactly what you're doing and appreciate you, that's the thing I've learned. Because, you know, it's just like I need to appreciate Maya and the work that Maya puts in, because if I don't, no one else is going to appreciate. And the fact, if you start appreciating the work that you put in, if you have an online store, if you have even if you go to the office, let me say, or a content creator, and if you start to appreciate the work that you put in, then I swear to God, people are going to appreciate the work that you put in. You know, I kind of feel like it, I always tell someone, like, you know how we feel about ourselves usually, for some, I don't know how it happens, but people can feel it. People feed off that and give us the same energy, if I may say. So I try to give a pat on, like, tell myself I've done a good job, because I have done a freaking good job. Like yesterday I worked until 11:45 and I had to get the work done, you know, and I was up in the morning, did my fair share of work until 11:30, and now I'm like, it's my sister's birthday, let me wait for her and we go have lunch. So that those hours, I dictate the hours, but I put in a lot. So I'll have to learn to appreciate myself for the imposter syndrome. It's something that I'm fighting with a lot, guys, a lot. But one day at a time. Can I be honest? Okay, I feel like when the pandemic happened and we were put in lockdown last year, that was March for us in Uganda. When we were put in lockdown, I kind of panicked. Let me tell you, we all panicked. We're like, oh, business is hard, blah blah blah. But you sit down, this is my story. When I sit down and look at my numbers, I made the decision to close my store. Actually, throughout all this thinking, I made the decision because I was able to make money during the lockdown without the store. That was a bigger push for me to actually close store and cut down costs. So when the pandemic happened and then we were locked down, we all panicked. We were all like, oh my gosh, business is going so bad, all these things. And I think, oh, how is business? Business is down. you know, it's, yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't affected, it was, but I feel like our panic mode was setting and we felt like things could not get any worse, right? Was I going to say any worse? Any worse. So fast forward, it's been a year and a few months after that initial lockdown. We're in June 2021. Today is 18th of June, and I would like to say things are a little bit worse for businesses right now than they were last year. I don't know if it makes sense. Why would I say that? First of all, my numbers can tell me that. You've got a few, like quite a number of fluctuations, right? And for example, I know I like to be honest with you guys, because, and why I like to be honest when I'm talking about even businesses, my small businesses, because I kind of feel like I haven't gotten that a lot. I've gone to so many places where people are just, they're supposed to be inspiring us and telling us their stories and stuff, which I really appreciate, but they don't tell us the raw things that, you know. Yeah, so through my numbers I can be able to tell that last year was way better than this year. For example, this month of June, things are, first of all, we are in is it the second wave or something, but the wave that's horrible for us in Uganda. People are trying to stay home more, people are losing people. We are in a state of, I don't know, we're in a dark state right now as a country, as people, and people are not going anywhere. I'll just speak for one business of mine where I'm selling clothes. Very few people have the luxury to like buy stuff and keep them. Very few. If I'm being honest, very few. You who's watching, your circles might be good and everyone has the, and majority of us are privileged. We shouldn't take that away from God, but very few people have the capacity to buy things that they don't need, that they actually, you know, oh no, that's cute, let me just buy it, I'll keep it until I need to use it. Very few people. And if you have the privilege, please thank God, say alhamdulillah. So times are worse. People don't have money to like just spend, unless they need the thing. Not everyone. I was saying, if one of you guys who's watching and your circle is good, don't be thinking, you know, just be aware of reality. People don't have money. So right now, businesses that are not for example, pharmacies, and you know, I feel like I would call it more luxurious businesses, right, that sell more luxurious things, are not doing so well. We survive maybe through our savings and cutting costs, and you can see that from small things like packaging, let me tell you. And that's the thing that I noted from a business. I ordered something from a certain business and their packaging was, they use the, if you order from me now, I use the paper bags with a sticker, right? And that's something that I got from a business, because cutting costs. One paper bag, realistically, a nice, well done, a good paper bag could be, like the big ones could be about 2,500 shillings or 3,000 shillings. That's one, like for me, that's where I was like, you know, let me just cut that cost for now. Of course I would want to like rebrand and do all these things, but realistically I'm like, let me do that. And I have gone to, there's certain places I've noticed their packaging has, one place is Woolworths. All the times I've gone to Woolworths, it's in my bedroom, if you see their packaging, it's not the paper bag anymore, it's this black thing with Woolworths. So it's much more cost effective to do that. And also I went to Linton's the other week, 2 weeks ago. Their packaging is not the paper bag as well anymore. Most people are trying to cut down on their costs, so that's how you know things are not going so well. And I also feel like on a consumer basis, people lost their jobs. So I was saying, on a consumer basis, I feel like majority of people lost their jobs. I won't say majority, but so many people lost their jobs. Companies tried to downsize, people losing their jobs, and then people had savings. You know, there's some smart people, you might be one of them, who got like their emergency fund in fix and what. Now us, we're just trying to put that in place. But who had their emergency fund, and they had like their 6 months of living expenses and blah 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 blah. But it's been a year and something, so people have gone through their savings, their emergency funds and stuff, and in some places things have become more expensive because also like, and I would say that with taxes, shipping things even for business, the taxes are ridiculous. So of course, if the taxes are ridiculous, even me who's selling, I have to, the price kind of changes, which is, you don't want to do that, but that's how it is. So from a consumer, as a consumer, most people, and I'm just trying to hear me out, I'm not saying everyone, because you might be watching and thinking, I'm good. Not everyone is good. So people don't have that money. You know, I keep on saying there's people who are privileged and lucky. For example, people who are working in government, their paycheck is constantly coming and stuff like that. But us who are self-employed or in private organizations, things are really not the same. They'll lay you off, they will cut down on your salary, or we're cutting it down, or you either leave, so you have nothing to do but stay and, you know, push through. So I feel like right now businesses are going through a tougher time than it was last year. What do you think? If you're a business owner, what have you done to cut costs, keep afloat? I know, you know, sometimes with social media things come off like everything is perfect, right? Everything is going well, and it might be perfect and going well for someone else, but I'm just engaging everyone. If it's going well for you, what have you done? If it's not going so well for you, what have you done? What are you hoping to do? If you have a small business, how are you doing? How are you doing? You know, but one thing I need to tell you is keep pushing, whatever it is, keep pushing. You just never know. If you believe in what you're doing, if you're passionate about your business, keep pushing. And you know, I have just been saying how business is bad and stuff, and there's so many people opening up businesses in the pandemic, which is fantastic. There's so many people who are expanding during the pandemic. Fabulous, alhamdulillah. Like, God is good, let me tell you, and God works in mysterious ways. So it's like, doesn't shock me that, you know, someone is starting a business, a huge business, like a store, opening a store for maybe non-essential things. Like, it really doesn't shock me, because this God that we serve is something else, and everyone with their own rizq, with their own luck and journey. So just keep on pushing as a business owner. Just share your business, you know, story or experience or something, and you know, we can. And for the content creation, how is it going? I feel like this is a time for us to like take advantage of this. Content creation in Uganda is being slow. It's been really slow, but we're picking up. We are picking up. I'm here in the birthday girl, so I'm going to end this video right here, and I'll be sure to come back and talk to you guys about how I have structured my working from home and stuff like that. But be sure to follow my vlogs, so watch my living vlogs, and just to catch up on like day-to-day stuff. There's so many tips there, from working from home, online business, content creation, and cooking. I haven't cooked in a minute, so cooking and all that good stuff. So be sure to do that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much if you watched from till here. You are mwah, you are the real MVP. And please subscribe. And you know, I'm leaving my blog. Actually, I have a blog. I don't know if you know that I have a blog, a website that also has got my online store. I need to talk about it more on here. I've realized I don't. So please be sure to check in the description box below and check out the blog and the website and the store. You can shop on there, and I'll just, you know, sometimes I deliver things myself, so I might just deliver to you. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your support means a lot to me. Watching my videos, it's just like, oh, thank you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in my next one.